Hi, thank you so much for being back on my channel. And this channel is for you if you want to build online business, learn marketing from scratch, or simply set a master mindset. And in today's video, we will talk about personal branding. So if it's something interesting for you, keep watching. So let's determine what is personal brand. And before we do so, I would like you to remember that creating a brand is an ongoing process. You will do it daily, and its reputation and brand is built throughout the years. So yes, please remember that. So we have intangible and tangible branding. And intangible is something that you can't see, but you are feeling. So these are the feelings that the company or you maybe as a brand you are giving out to your people. So intangible is something that we can't see, but we can feel it. And these are also the values that a company is offering and giving to their people, their audience. And then there is a tangible. Tangible is something that we can see. It's the colors, it's a brand book, it's the logo. These are all those fun things that we are associating and we can actually see, hear and visualize and when we are looking at the company. So yes, tangible and intangible. So when you need to think about or consider personal branding. So first of all, when you are changing your niche, so let's say you've been in business for some time and you are known for a particular thing, you have to shift your focus. And by shifting it, you are creating a new message. So by creating a new message, you are creating a new audience. So yes, when you want to change your niche. Second thing, I would say when you want to change your career or you want to change your job, so you have to upgrade yourself, and again you have to become more knowledgeable on the job you want to turn into. So, and thirdly, definitely when you are building your business. And when you are building your business, that will be your reputation, that will be your message to your people, that will be the service, and the service also, that will be the tangible and intangible. So again, yes, so in these three cases of scenarios, you should think and definitely consider personal branding. So before you start to think about all these exciting things like logo, brand book, colors you would use, I would like you to think about a bit different thing, and it's a bit deeper than that, and it's your core values for your company, for your brand. So what you are standing for, what you will never accept as a person and you will never accept in your business. So in order to do so, I usually ask my clients to write down 10 core values for them, what it's meaning to them. And then these 10 values, they will downgrade down to 5. And when they will get to these 5, they will actually work with these 5 values later in their job, in their business. So for example, when they will write down these 5 values, they will pass clear message about the service, about their business to their clients. So I have clients who are coming to me, not so often, but I had clients who are saying, Elina, I'm stuck with my social media, or I'm stuck with my content. I'm having troubles to give out this message and stay consistent. So I usually ask, what are your values? Do you remember why you started this business in the first place? What changes you want to give? What message you want to pass? And if people are forgetting these things, they go back to this task and they write down the 10 and then they downsize to 5. And then after, I'm asking them to write like an Instagram post including these values and then explaining why it's important for them. So yes, this way you will never run out of your message and your content, because once you live and work by your values and your strategy, you'll be fine. So yes, write down your values, and it's very important. And remember, and this way your vision and your mission will be so much clearer. Another thing that I would ask you to do is write your origin story. So it's not your brand story, but it's your origin story for yourself. That will be the most powerful story for you. So that means that includes why you started this business in the first place. So it's like a step-by-step guidance for you, and for you to remember and keep this origin story somewhere close. I know that there are people who are writing sales pages, taking into consideration this story. And yes, and this way you will also remember your core values, something that we just discussed with you. So yes, write your origin story. That is so powerful message to yourself. Let's discuss awareness. Awareness, in my opinion, gives us more intentional choices. We create more intentional choices. We are more focused, and we know where we are heading to. But you also should consider these things. Think about the habits. What habits you have? Maybe there are habits that stop you from succeeding. Think about influencers. Maybe there are some influencers who are so much inspiring you that you are willing to follow them, and just in order to achieve your target. Think about your fears. Fears are limiting beliefs, and this is something that I discussed in my previous video, very deep. But also I had a client who had this fear to succeed, because every time that she felt that she's so close, she just stepped away, because she's saying, I don't know this place. And this is why she was putting boundaries on herself. Think about people who are surrounding you. Think where you live. I'm not talking about these posh places, but I'm talking about basic things like, do you live in a clean environment? Because if not, it's a clutter, it's a mess in your head also. And it's very important to have this clarity, this vision. So yes, you have to go very deep on this subject in order for you to understand more about yourself. And this is, and maybe you will ask, what is to do with the branding? This is so important for your branding, because branding, this is not only logos, and it's not only this brand book and what kind of messages you will give to your audience, but it's about your values, what you are standing for, what you are willing to do, what kind of change you want to create in your life, what good stuff you want to give to your people, what kind of following you want to have, for what reasons you are in the business. And if it's only for the money, it's not a good reason, because you will have to live in your business 24/7. You will have to take care of yourself and for your clients, and you will build a lasting relationship. And only by building lasting relationship, you will have this amazing, successful business. So think about all these things. It's very important for you. Personal branding is a huge thing. I would like you to think about another thing. Do you know what people are saying about you when you are not in the room? What your clients or potential clients are thinking about you? What your people who are living with you are thinking about you as a business person? I'm talking about business here only. So I would suggest you to do 3 tasks. So first task is write down on piece of paper, on sheet of paper, write down what you believe you are in the business now, how people can see you, what they are thinking about you as an employee or as a businessman, what they think about you, like this, and you will have this eye-opening moment maybe. And then ask also your family member, but choose one, and who will be willing to open maybe eyes on you. Maybe you will have some kind of surprises, because maybe you are this person who wants to start business, and you are just talking about it, but you never actually do work, and then you are just going silent. And people from side, they see these things. Maybe you can tell why you didn't go further, but people from side, from your family, they will know, maybe there is something different. Maybe this person just talks and doesn't do any work. I'm not talking about people now who are trying, failing. This is a different category of people, and I'm admiring these people, because people who are not afraid to fail and stand up, and they just go further and try again. To me, it's amazing and it's very good. These people are very strong, in my opinion. And then thirdly, and this is something very brave, if you would do it. Ask your employer, current employer or previous employer, to tell you what he thinks about you. And maybe this will be like aha moment for you also. And trust me, when you will know these things about you, you will know where you need to do some work on yourself. And this task will help you hugely later in your business. You will know your positive sides and negative sides, and you will know definitely on what you need to work on. So be brave and ask these things from other people. This will be like a help. So let's discuss sharing your content or sharing your message with the world, with the people. So first of all, you should be in alignment with your company values. So when you are in alignment, you know what message you will pass to your audience. So how you can do it? You can do it through social media, so you can do it by podcast, you can write a book, you can even do through dance, it's a movement, you can do through third parties like interviews, and even painting, it's also communications. So it's like if you are doing drawing or some design work, there are ways to pass your message to your audience. So as I said, give out only valuable information. So respect your audience, respect your potential clients. Over deliver, give more than you are asked to. And I know that people will ask if I want to create some paid content, if I will over deliver, how I will do the paid content with my potential clients. Well, this is how you will gain trust, and there is always information to be shared with your clients. Always there is no person who can possibly know everything in their life. So yes, be valuable to your people. Know what you share, be consistent, and know on which platforms you are. I would suggest, if you are starting alone, for you not to burn out, we don't want that. Choose no more than 2 platforms. So for example, it's LinkedIn and Instagram, or YouTube and Instagram. Choose 2 platforms, or maybe you can write a blog. You have to decide. You have to know what you like best, what you can deliver, and most important thing is be consistent with that, because consistency will give you some results. You can't just post once a week or once a month and expect results. So yes, choose platforms which are more close to you, which is more understandable to you, and work on it. And work on and build lasting relationship with your clients. So last thing that I would like to discuss with you is polished content and call to action. These are so important things that people are forgetting. This is why I'm reminding it in this video again. So invite people to do some action. Why you are just posting this video, or why you are creating this blog post without inviting people to do something. Maybe, of course, we can't just push sales all the time. I suggest always, if you post consistently like every single day, I usually invite to do some sale posts like twice a week, no more. And even there is smarter way. Don't invite people just, buy my product, buy my product. There are ways how you can persuade people to buy from you without actually saying the word buy or purchase. So yes, but yes, call to action is very important. Your content is very important, and create this trust and create relationship between you and your target audience. And you will see that in the end you will be passionate with your business, you will be passionate to deliver a message, and you will be passionate to deliver results. So yes, call to action and polished content. Thank you so much for watching this video with me once again. I will be happy if you will press like, if you will share and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you in my very next video. Bye!